teacher's totally convinced that DJ is stupid. I guess she's never seen his mashed potato castles.
That's weird. How are you guys going to handle it?
Excuse me, I can see I'm just in the way here. I'll just leave.
Well, make sure you send a check every month.
You ought to go easy on him, Roseanne, because he was talking to Fred down at work, and I think he's really pretty upset.
About what?
Evidently, the whole thing that you guys went through with the pregnancy and the way you boxed him out of that decision made him feel like he doesn't have an equal say with the kids.
Well, that's stupid. They're not even the same thing. You know, when the kid's in my body, I make all the decisions, but you know me. As soon as I drop it out on the table, they're up for grabs.
That's not true. Why not throw him a bone and let him handle this one? Dan needs to know that you have faith in him.
Oh, all right. Yeah, he can handle it. He is a wonderful father. How'd that sound? Dan! Hey, Dan. I was thinking, well, I think you should handle this DJ in school thing.
Oh, really? Well, that's not what you said this afternoon.
Well, a lot of stuff has changed since this afternoon, you know. Like, I realize he's not my little boy anymore. He's getting to be a man. Except for that plastic sheet on his bed.
Okay. I'll talk to him.
Well, that's great, because I know you'll do a great job.
Yeah?
Yeah.
You mean it?
Yeah. Hey, I've got an idea. Why don't you bounce off me what you're going to say to DJ, you know? I'm sure it'll be fine and everything, but, you know, maybe this way I could learn something, okay? Okay, I'll be DJ.
Okay. Well, Deej. Being a student is really important because someday soon you're going to be out in the real world and you're going to want to be smart enough to know when you're getting hosed by your wife.
Come on.
Don't interrupt me, son.
Dan.
And I think you're a little young to be calling your father Dan.
Ah, shut up.
I can still take you over my knee, young man.
You'll do fine.
Yeah, I guess he can't do DJ any harm. And if he does, well, there's plenty more where he came from.
Man, these Christmas lights are pretty tangled.
Dan, why don't you just buy a new string this year?
Well, that'd be a fairly large investment, Fred.
Geez, Dan, why don't you just take a little time last year and put those things away carefully when you took them down?
Yeah. Like, that's how I want to spend my Easter Sunday. Guys, let me ask you something. Did you ever have any trouble in school?
Yeah, you know, every once in a while. How come?
Well, DJ's slacking off and his teacher thinks he's stupid. And I made this big stink to Roseanne about how I could handle it.
Yeah, so?
Now it's like this big test, and if I blow it, she'll never let me hear the end of it.
Look, I talked to the kid, and I know what his problem is.
Well, you know what his problem is. I need to know what his problem is. Impasse. What?
Well, DJ told me that his teacher makes them write their stuff on the board, and he can't stand up because he's embarrassed.
You losing me here, Mark.
Well, he can't stand up because, you know, people will see. And, you know, he's 13 now, and sometimes things, you know...
Oh, you mean he's at that age where on a sunny day he could be laying on his back and tell time without a watch?
Oh, man, it's nothing to do with telling the time. Man, the kid's getting erections. So I told him just to sit there and pretend he didn't know anything, and that way he wouldn't get called up to the board.
What a relief. Well, I can handle this. Here I was worried about DJ being stupid. Turns out it's just you.
What was I supposed to say to the kid, Dan?
Well, it's not that difficult a problem, Mark. We've all been there. We've all figured out how to deal with this when we were his age.
I always found that nobody was any the wiser if I just kept my shirt untucked.
I occasionally employed that device myself. Usually, however, I took the more scholarly approach. Put a book in front of it.